Two Canadian guys trying weird beers. Okay, I'm Ed. This is my son Zach. We're two Canadian guys trying weird beers.
And today I learned what a very excited quarry miner and a German male prostitute have in common.
I'm afraid to ask, but what?
They both want to show you mine shaft.
Oh, man. You see what I gotta put up with? Anyway, we got beers. Why? Because beeriness is cheeriness, and we're here when you don't want an expert opinion. We're the perfect repository for a not expert opinion. Does that make any sense?
As long as we're not the perfect suppository.
Depository? Repository?
Suppository?
I don't want to be the perfect suppository. I don't care what kind of benefits in dental they have.
Here you go, Father.
Help me! Okay. So enough of that stuff. Before we get into the beers, we've got the palate cleanser.
Okay, all right, let's see what we got going down here. Okay, there we go.
Talk about depositories. In for a penny, in for Peru.
Okay.
Whew. Okay.
What do we got?
I don't know.
From Cold Bear Brewing Company. That's
Cold?
Cold, yeah, B-A-A-R. I didn't mispronounce it.
Really? Cold? A cold bear? What?
Cold Bear Brewing Company.
Why would a bear be cold? They've got their winter jacket on all the time.
Yeah, but they hibernate because they don't want to be cold. Store cold, drink fresh, and it's
What is it?
we have ourselves Apricot Sour, and that's not just. I think that's also the name of the beer. This tart beer was brewed using apricot puree and local malt to create a refreshing and fruity beer perfect for the patio.
For the patio?
Yep.
What the hell does that mean?
It means you bury it in the patio and then in 20 years you dig it up and you see what's happened. What do you think?
Oh, okay.
It's for drinking on the patio.
So that doesn't sound appetizing at all. Apricot sour? No.
Also 4.7%.
Okay. So it's not a tough beer. It's a beer that needs some help crossing the street.
Yeah.
So the next beer is from Stray Dog Brewing Company.
Hey, we know though.
It's called PB and JD. It's an oatmeal stout with roasted peanuts. Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
Oh, 5.2% alcohol by volume. And here's what they have to say. You already know we love to stray from the norm, but the alluring combo of peanuts and chocolate has us all salivating a little more than usual. We took a silky smooth Jean d'Arc oatmeal stout and aged it on a plethora of roasted peanuts. The result is a beer that is dark and rich with deep notes of cocoa, coffee, and plenty of nutty goodness. So we got these two misguided beers. Well, I think they're misguided. We'll know. We'll find out when we taste them. Anyway, so which beer do you want to start with? It doesn't matter to me. They both sound kind of questionable.
I don't even know. I guess start with the apricot sour.
The apricot sour makes me feel dour. Better get busy pouring or get busy dying. That sounded way too dark to that. I didn't mean it. I was quoting that movie. What movie was that from? Shawshank Escape? Is that what Morgan Freeman says? Somebody says that.
Get busy pouring or get busy dying?
Well, I don't think he says pouring. I think he says living.
Get busy living or get busy dying.
Ooh.
This looks like a sour beer that I poured way too much of.
Wow, and it's murky. You know what? I'm not fond of a murky beer. I don't think beer should be murky. Just my opinion.
Andy Dufresne. I guess it comes down to a simple choice, really. Get busy living or get busy dying.
Who says that?
Andy Dufresne.
Oh, so it's not Morgan Freeman.
No, it's Tim Robbins.
It's Tim Robbins.
There you go.
But I just hear Morgan Freeman's voice saying it. Anyway.
If you are experiencing Morgan Freeman, please call this number.
1-800, mellifluousvoice.com.
1-800-mellifluousvoice.com.
I don't know. I don't like the way it smells.
Go to morganfreeman.gov.
It smells like somebody hasn't washed their, what is it? Peaches, apricots?
Apricots.
It smells like unwashed apricots. And that's not code for anything, you filthy buggers.
Dirty apricots.
That sounds like a 70s porn film. Dirty apricots. Coming to a sleazy theater near you.
You know what? It smells like a beer where, like, it says sour. It doesn't smell sour, but it smells like that the sour is going to sneak up on you.
Now I'm smelling like potatoes.
Potatoes?
It's like
I guess
the Kübler, the Elisabeth Kübler-Ross of beer smells. I'm going through all the different stages.
The what? The who? Oh my God! What did you just say?
Do you not know what is it? 5 stages of grief from Elisabeth Kübler-Ross?
No, who the fuck is Elizabeth Kobayashi Maru? What?
She was a psychiatrist or a psychologist. Anyway, I think she mapped out 5 stages of grief.
Oh, she's responsible for that?
Yeah, she's to blame for that. It's horrible when you have to explain something.
I'm sorry that I'm a little uneducated about Elizabeth Cucamonga.
It would be great if we could offer like a, Elisabeth Kübler-Ross commemorative collection plates. So you've got I know denial is one thing, and acceptance and anger and.
Elisabeth Kübler-Ross was a Swiss-American psychiatrist, a pioneer in near-death studies, and author of the internationally best-selling book On Death and Dying, where she first discussed her theory of the 5 stages of grief, known as the Kübler-Ross model.
I think there's sad. I don't know what they are. Sadness,
denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance.
Oh, there you go. So I don't know. I'm smelling.
I do smell the like.
I'm smelling anger. I'm smelling depression.
I'm smelling potatoes. That's stage 6 of grief.
After acceptance comes potatoes.
That's my favorite part of dealing with the death of a loved one is when the potatoes come in.
I'm so sad. Woohoo, potatoes!
Mashed and fried? I no longer miss them.
I guess we should just drink it because I'm smelling all sorts of weird stuff.
Yeah, let's do it. It's a sour beverage.
But not that sour. Not as sour as the one from last week there with the weird clown face.
I don't know. That made me go. Ugh.
This is I didn't find this. It's sour, but it's not super sour. It's not impenetrably sour. It's not so sour that it obliterates any sense of beer. The apricot flavor is surprisingly
it's
mild
light.
and pleasant.
Yeah,
it's a light flavor. So I actually don't mind this one.
Really?
Yeah, go figure. But after last week, I mean, Jesus. They could have fed me like a horse manure lager and I would have said, hey, this is delicious.
Although, hey, anyone watching and you know where to find some of that.
That's a hook a brother up. No, I would never drink horse manure lager.
You would.
No, I wouldn't. It's gross.
I'm sorry. Who has the hat?
That's true. I am the, I don't have the hat yet. I'm hoping. I'm crossing my fingers. I am the intrepid beer explorer. So if there was a beer made out of horse manure, I would try it. Because that's what us intrepid explorers do.
You'll try horse manure beer, but you won't try the cat poop coffee.
Oh, come on, man. We have to set boundaries for ourselves.
The line must be drawn. Yeah.
I always thought it was monkey poop coffee, but apparently it's like some form of ocelot or something.
Yeah.
Anyway. The story is the ocelot eats the coffee beans, poops it, doesn't digest them, poops them out, and it's supposed to impart some magical flavor to it.
I think there is.
I think this is a case of the Emperor's New Clothes, in my never to be humble opinion. But, you know, I don't know much about coffee.
I know just enough about coffee to know that you don't need to, like...
Run your beans through a mammal
like
to get the most exquisite bean.
Like a candy necklace.
Okay, we've tried the beer. Let's chug the beer now.
It's Chuggerino time.
Oh. Yeah, not meant for chugging. This is meant for drinking on the patayo.
Oh, it's turning into... Oh, I'm an old witch now.
The sour is magnified.
Ah.
It's enhanced.
Oh.
Ask Broomhilda here. But, you know, when you just sip it, it's rather nice. And I can see people drinking this on a patio.
Oh, yeah, slowly. Don't do what we did.
No, don't chug it. How much is left? Oh my God, look how much is left.
Because I didn't want
We're checking the smuts. We're checking the smuts. I don't see any chunks because we're checking the smuts. Okay. Because I'm the beer explorer. Okay. A word of caution to you kids out there. Don't drink the schmutz. Leave it to us experts who have an inexpert opinion. Leave it to us beer explorers.
There you go.
I do it so you don't have to. Okay. So before we get into the next beer, we have a palate cleanser. Here we go.
Huh. Oh, actually, I think that the apricot sour actually negated a lot of the effect of the tequila.
Really?
I didn't feel that nearly as strong, or maybe the apricot sour is just a lot heavier than I thought.
Oh, look at you, Mr. Chemistry. Do, 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 do. Hey, kids, if you want to negate the taste of an apricot sour, take a shot at tequila. For more fun facts, subscribe to the video. Or subscribe to the channel. And leave a comment and like. And what else was there? Ring the bell. Yeah, there's always this ringing of the bell. The ringing of the bells, the scoring of the goal. But do all that stuff. Would you? Huh? Please?
I'm not.
Okay, so the next beer is the Oh my God! It looks like Mr. Peanut. You know the peanut guy with the monocle. Only he doesn't have a monocle, and he's got a sword. What the fuck?
He's got a sword.
Anywho, so they're just on the border of copyright infringement. They're just on the line. Way to go, Stray Dogs.
That's not Mr. Peanut. That's Monsieur Arachide.
Monsieur Arachide.
That's
Arachide.
That's French for none of your business.
No, it's French for peanut.
No, we're trying to help Stray Dogs avoid copyright.
Oh yeah, it's French for none of your business. It's these aren't the words you're looking for. Whoop. Okay, let's pour the.
Whoa!
Ah!
What are you doing?
I don't know. I blame the can. The can is messed up. Oh, look at this! Look at this mess.
You've created a nightmare.
You know, and it has to be the dark brown stout. It makes it look. Well, I won't tell you what it makes it look like, but this is terrible. Why is it doing that? Stop it!
Why are you doing that?
No, I'm not doing. A nice, decent amount of foam.
Yeah, actually, really good head on that. Yep, there's that stout smell. There's that mix of stout, coffee, chocolate type of thing.
Plaster.
Plaster.
You know, it's my nose. It goes rogue.
Oatmeal stout with roasted peanuts. What was it? Chocolate. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got peanuts. It's got the chocolate. It's got the stuff.
It's practically your full 5 a day.
This is a high protein beer. So instead of having a steak, drink this. Here you go, kids. Dietary tips 101. Why am I addressing this to children? Children watch this. Although we do offer a lot of life tips and life lessons for kids. Just so you know.
Yeah.
So you adults, gather around the children.
I like to think that we're...
What? Gather around the children and watch the video. And they'll learn something.
Stop telling adults to gather around the children.
What? It's not like I'm saying, and then, pack them in a truck, travel across state lines. I'm not saying that. See, it's you with your mind.
There was a Tom Segura bit where he's talking about what different cars say about guys, and he was saying like a full size van says, "Do you want to go on a date? Well, you're coming."
Whew. That was not us. That was Tom Segura. So blame him.
I wouldn't say we're a for kids type of channel, but we are a family channel. We offer something for every person in the family.
Even Grandma, who's on her way out.
Yeah, Grandma, if you're listening to this, make sure to buy potatoes. The rest of your family will thank you.
Remember, both mashed and fried.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we should taste it, right?
Yeah, probably. Oh. Hang on.
It's weird. It's like the initial sip, you don't get the peanut, then the peanut shows up, and then it disappears. It's like the peanut is a cat burglar.
This tastes like 6-month-old Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yeah, the flavors are oddly muted. But like I said, there's like that mystery, that the ghostly peanut that comes in and out.
I think the peanut makes the chocolate taste cheap.
So what you're saying is the peanut is the pimp for the chocolate.
Yeah. I think the peanut has a little bit too much baby powder. If you don't get that reference, ask your mother.
So send you to your room without supper. But she may throw in a handful of peanuts. I don't know.
And if you're allergic, well, then I guess you know how your mom feels about you.
That's why, kids, you should always have your own EpiPen. Don't count on your parents. I fear we've strayed from the point of this video. But, what are you going to do? So should we check this?
It's Sugarino time.
Oddly enough, the peanut flavor is not amplified by the process of chugging.
No, actually, the chocolate comes through more.
Yeah. And it actually becomes like an okay chocolate stout. It's not a bad stout, even with the peanut flavor, because the peanut flavor, it's like ectoplasm. It's like a ghostly residue. So the movie roundup review thing that you do, what do you say? How do you know? What do you do? Who do you spank?
Neither of these were necessarily bad. Actually, in fact, I think we kind of, in a way, like in their own special way, liked both of them.
Yeah, I didn't mind. I didn't mind either of these.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, they're okay, but I don't know. They fucking did something to us, and it's like, oh man, this, like, everything kind of took a really weird turn. That's why I think these beers get a Freddy Got Fingered out of 10.
Oh my god! Really?
I don't know, man. I don't know what to think of these beers, just because, like...
But Freddy Got Fingered is a terrible movie. I mean, I think it's a terrible movie.
It is a terrible movie.
But I didn't mind them. I don't think they're as bad as Freddy Got Fingered. That's my opinion. So I guess that's it. I guess we're done.
Yeah, that's it.
We drank the beers and...
Drank the beer, did the thing.
Yeah, we talked about death, which is always uplifting. So that's it. We didn't mention any celebrities.
No. Didn't mention Andrew Garfield once.
Andrew Garfield? The actor?
Yeah.
Why would you pull out Andrew Garfield?
Well, you wanted to mention a celebrity.
Okay, well there you go. So we mentioned Andrew Garfield.
There you go.
He was a movie actor. He did. He was in movies.
He was. He's still alive.
Wait, who am I thinking? I'm thinking of John Garfield. Andrew Garfield. Who did he play?
Spider-Man!
Oh, that guy. The guy with the big forehead.
I guess?
Doesn't he have a big forehead? Look at that forehead, man. You can screen movies on that thing.
Wow, it's like a perfect rectangle.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Now that you've seen it, you can't unsee it, can you?
I want to change my movie rating.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the movie rating?
I'm going to say that this video now deserves a Amazing Spider-Man 2 out of 10. Because who the fuck asked for more of this?
Okay, so now these no longer get a Freddy got fingered out of 10. These get an Amazing Spider-Man 2 out of 10.
Yeah, because
The one with Andrew Garfield.
I like him, but don't want more of it.
Anywho, we've gone far afield as usual. I'm Ed. This is my son Zach. We're two Canadian guys trying weird beers. Well, that wasn't such a chore.